Another thing on why what I learned too, that is that, okay, you do better when you know better. So forgive yourself for not knowing what you still haven't learned yet. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, you literally do better when you know better. You didn't know better. You didn't, and like I said, we make mistakes. We all make mistakes, but we learn from them, you know? So that's why it's important. Ay, chata. It's important to just forgive yourself, you know? Forgive yourself, let it go, but learn through that experience. Learn, and it's okay, you know? It's okay. And when my bad, you guys. I'm just still trying to say something. You know what? No. We're letting it go, okay? But yeah, forgiving yourself is very important, you guys. Um it's just growth. It's relief. You But it's just always important to learn. Learn through any experience. Sit down with yourself and see what happened and learn. You know, forgiving yourself is a big step. Accountability is a huge step, you know? And forgive others too. Just let it go. You guys, it's such a huge relief. And stop expecting for an apology. Like I said, a lot of people don't like to apologize. I was there once, you know, but I take accountability for my actions, for whatever it is, good or bad. Like, I take accountability. And it's great to come forward, and if you did something wrong, say you did something wrong. Because just like you want to take accountability for something great that you did, take accountability for something wrong that you did. That's growth. That's you learning. And it's just showing others too, like, just take accountability, you know? And like, grow up. Just literally, like, grow the fuck up. And it teaches us all something, you know? Like, those that didn't love you didn't love themselves. And it's okay. You want to love somebody else? Yeah, but learn how to love yourself first. Because you cannot love somebody else if you do not love yourself first. Love is within. And if they didn't love you, that will teach you self-love, okay? If you're going through something right now like that, they're not loving you, that's because they're not loving themselves. If they didn't love you, give yourself that love. Love yourself. That is teaching you to love yourself. That's like a sign. That's a sign. If they didn't love you, let them go. Okay. Do not expect love from somebody else. Don't expect love to come, you know. Don't expect love to come at all. Love is within you. It's inside of you. Bring it out. Don't expect it. Don't think it's going to come in you. It's going to come out of you. That is a sign to love yourself, to care for yourself. I'm all about self-love, and I wanted to share this with you guys because it just like opened my eyes even more on forgiveness, and I never thought about it that way. I'm telling you guys, I thought, forgiving others, yeah, like, it's great. I forgave my past. I forgave other people without an apology. And I forgave him for me, for my peace, because I was just done with all of that. I don't want to be thinking about it. I don't want to be thinking of what could have gone, what could have, been. I don't want to be thinking about that. I don't want to be having all these scenarios in my head and just that energy in me. I want to let it go. I want to detach myself from all of that. I don't want to think about it at all anymore. Like, I don't care. So I'm just letting it go. I'm forgiving them and forgiving myself too. You know? And that will that's like, it's all a sign. Just forgive them. Forgive all of that. And love yourself, And like with that quote that I saw, I was like, wow. Like, I have to share it with you guys because I've just been thinking about it and thinking about it, And I hope you guys think about it. Think about it too. Like, forgive those that didn't love you because they taught you self-love, There was times when I was like, like, they didn't love me, like, whatever, like this and that. But that's because I needed to love myself. I needed to give myself all that love and know that I don't need to be with somebody else to love me. I don't need to have friends to love me. I am my own fucking best friend. And I am the love of my life. And I love myself. I have myself. I'm not expecting love from others. I'm not expecting love to come to me. Love is within me and love is within you. I am all about self-love too. And that quote, I was just like, yo, like, this is it. And I have to share it with my peeps. I've never seen a quote like that before. I've never seen it in that context like that, and I just had to share it with you guys. Have you guys heard it like that? Like, I haven't. I never saw it like that. I never saw it that way. And hopefully it gets you guys thinking too, and just forgiving yourself and forgive others. Just letting it all go. Let it all go. It's time for growth. It's time to love yourself. It's time to take care of yourself. And that's taking care of yourself, and that's loving yourself. Just forgiving.